Paul, it was a bit of a tough day at the office. It was very even up front and very tight all the way through the game.
Yeah, massively disappointing. You know, it's we're sort of coming second best off bounces and decisions at the moment, but can't lose our heads really. You know, we're talking about it's very nearly there. You know, one pass sticks and we're probably in a corner, and you know, we get a few other decisions and we're probably, you know, it's a different result. So I think the same the last couple of weeks. So you know, we need to keep our heads down and keep working, and not, you know, it's early in the season, obviously massively disappointed, but the only way we're going to get out of it is by working hard.
What was said when Brian Majati got sin-binned? Because you know, you seemed to galvanise your efforts and hold out for that 10 minutes, and it seemed like a really good thing at the time.
Well, it's obviously never a good thing losing a player, but you know, I obviously didn't see the incident, but you know, I think that it's we were trying to get back into the game and you know, always looking to finish strong. You know, fair play to Worcester. They held out and sort of killed the clock well and kicked the ball off when we made mistakes. But it's that final pass. You know, if we, you know, there's a couple of times in that last 10 minutes where if the ball, like I say, the ball sticks and we're, you know, offload goes to hand and we're probably under the post and we get a point out of the game, or we get even more. So, you know, it's massively disappointing. That's the game of rugby, I suppose. But full credit to Worcester.
How frustrating is it when you know that things are nearly there? You know, you're working well in training as a positive camp during the week, and then you're coming into a match day and then things just aren't quite working. How frustrating is that?
It's massively frustrating. You know, we spend all week talking about it. I think the group's massively talented. You know, it's a young group, but it's, you know, it's a tight knit bunch, as I've said before, and you know, we're building all the time. I think our performance is building. I think it's got to come at some point. I think we're all sat there, you know, head in hands. I think, you know, as a player, I think you'd rather get smashed by 50 than, you know, than lose just on a decision or, you know, on a bounce of a ball. So it's difficult to take, but you know, we'll look at it on Monday morning. We'll get our heads down, and you know, there'll be some frank words, and we've got to improve. You know,
it doesn't get any easier for the Saints. It's Exeter at home next week. You know, they're a team that's at the top of the table. They haven't got many players who were at the World Cup. You know, they're coming on form. How important is it for, you know, for there to be a full crowd behind you, and for you to, you know, to come out and be really focused that game?
Yeah, massive. I mean, you know, Exeter are at the top of their game, like you say. We can't fear that. We've got to take them to Franklin's Gardens and you know, play the way we play at home and get the crowd behind us. We need that. You know, it's always a great help, and they always do, to be fair. So you know, we're looking forward to putting it right, and hopefully it clicks on the weekend and we give a performance.
Do you think, just going back, you're talking about the heads and hands there, I mean, there's obvious disappointment among the players. What do you think it's going to do to get it right in terms of an attitude on match day, do you think?
Listen, the attitude, I think that, you know, the work rate and the you know, the attitude of the players is there. It's not, you know, it's not a thing of boys not working hard enough or you know, it's literally the bounce of a ball, I think. I mean, we'll have a look at it, but you know, it's not about changing our attitude. It's not that we're thinking of other things. It's definitely not that. You know, it's but it's you know, it's something that's hard to pinpoint, because we're sat there and we're saying, you know, we don't know what, you know, what the cause is. So we've got to get better. Obviously, we've got to improve, but we're striving to do that all the time. So you know, we'll get back, have a look at the video, and see where we've got to improve and you know, increase our performance.